All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Kaiji, Season 1, Episode 9. Oh boy.
Oh my god.
On
Kaiji.
that day, Kaiji received a grim reminder.
Don't fucking trust anybody.
Yep.
Ando, you
Yep.
son of a bitch.
I mean, the thing is, as much as I despise Ando for what he did,
Yeah, it
at
makes
the same
sense.
time, Kaiji,
You were dumb.
yeah, I'm not blaming the victim here.
Nope.
But
But you kind of stupid.
they showed their true colors multiple times.
Many times.
And you still trusted them. So you can't really just blame them when they decide to turn on you again. So
It is amazing though that Furuhata is still, at least for now, with you.
So, but that might end too when he realizes,
end in,
oh
like,
no,
3
I can't
minutes,
actually get you out of there. So really,
I'm so sorry, Kaiji.
I wish I could. If I could, I would.
But I'm mostly just saying this to make myself feel better. Because
So
I'm
now
probably
I
never
need
gonna
to
see
I
you
need to
again.
put
Okay,
what
bye.
I have to use so that yeah.
Kaiji, good luck.
Yep.
We're rooting for you. We're rooting for you so hard.
Oh man.
You lovable, scheming,
Good boy that will probably be a bit more
good
cutthroat after
dumbass,
this.
you know?
Yeah.
Because you were smart, but you were not wise.
If this is
my
not
God.
the moment in the show where we get him turning over in bed and the tear, like going out of his eyes, I don't even want to know what would have to happen for that to be it, you know?
He's called the ultimate survivor.
Okay, that's true. He's a struggler.
He's a struggler.
Get in line, guts,
He's gonna grit those teeth and grind that nose on the grindstone.
That's right. Yeah.
Like
forget Shawshank Redemption with the rock hammer. It's just gonna be his nose. Oh man. Oh
y'all,
boy.
without further ado, let's get into this. Resurrection.
Ooh.
何を言わんのバカなこと言うなそうだよアンドそれじゃあんまりだよそうしなきゃ俺たちだって救われない
Wait, what?
Huh?
冷静になってよく考えて
Oh, the war funds?
作ったら俺たちに残るのは3人の金を合わせた600万と今星を売って得た500万の1100万だこれじゃ大赤なんだよ
Wait, what? You guys only took $1 million each.
俺と古畑さんが200万ずつカイジさんが1000万都合1400万これだけでも赤なのにさらにこれに4割金利がつくんだかける 1.4 で1960 2000万手持ちの1100じゃ全然足りない900万の赤
Okay, so maybe
300万そんな借金背負って船から降りて俺たちやり直せるかよあの人を切って星を売れば少なくともあと1500は入る手持ちの金にそれをプラスすれば2600万その上カイジさんの1000万の借金は返さなくていい
Wow.
俺たち2人の船からの借金は金利を含めても600程度2600-600で2000万は浮く1人1000万俺たちは1000万持ってこの船から降りられるんだこれだけあればシャバのケチな借金なんて帳消し違うか
So winning the game doesn't erase the debt out there. Or I guess just
no, I think it's just
only
talking about the
erasing debt
other
with
debts.
them.
Yeah.
忘れることはないもう二度とあの人と
Yeah.
顔を合わせることはない
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
Wow.
別室にいる連中のこの後の境遇は過酷で1年持たずに廃人になるって噂だ
Holy
Oh my
shit.
god.
貴様貴様貴様貴様貴様貴様
Oh my god.
ぶっ殺す古畑安藤を殴れ殴り倒して俺を救うんだ古畑
Yep.
Yeah.
He was the one who got you here in the first place. What is his face going to be like when he turns around? Or will he even turn around?
ごめん
Yeah.
He has the gall to apologize.
ごめんじゃねえ古畑謝ったりするな
Wow.
謝るな古畑
カイジの別室からの生還、その願い計画は破綻残るは暗黒だけ
Alone in the dark with everybody else who's watch their dreams, their hopes, and everything be crushed. Yeah, of course, not this guy, yeah. Like, you're gonna need to team up with this guy, basically.
But I mean, he has no reason to team up with you.
Yeah. Yeah, you knew that right then. Yeah.
Yep.
奴らの声を遠く感じて当然。
友情や口約束でもらえるのは旅先からの絵はがきや土産、あるいは思い出というガラクター。
Money talks.
本当に肝心なものは決して友情なんかでは譲られない。利しかないのさ。この世で本当に欲しいものや地位を手に入れようとしたら金しかない。
Wow.
金救われるには金利
Oh shit. Is he gonna kill
こ
him?
の時カイジにあるひらめき
No. No way.
Oh!
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh my god.
Fuck! He almost did kill him.
Yeah. Oh! And then he gets him to trip, and then he hits it.
Oh! God!
Oh my god.
Oh, that desperation. Wait, he took some of the money.
Yeah, is that not all the money?
That's not all of it, yeah.
Did some of the other people take it? That's only 6 stacks. He had like 10 before.
No, it's 7, I think. But
I mean, I guess he would know how much he had.
yeah, he probably would. Yeah, he wouldn't leave without.
Unless, is he pinned on top of some of it?
Wait, did he take his stars?
But he didn't. They didn't have any because they had no clothes. So.
But what did he have on the patch?
Oh, maybe he realized that he would have had stars inside the patch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
生還があるまだ
He needs the guy to actually leave the building
最
first,
後まで
so that way he can't come back and get it.
I don't know.
Because it was focusing on the bandage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like there was more than that.
足りないよなかなり
Right, because if the stars sell for 5 million, there's no way. Yeah, uh-huh. I was thinking about that.
これじゃあ星3つ使って救い出す価値なんてない1つ500万で取引されてるんだから最低1500万
Right, but if he only needs 1 star if he already had 2,
もう一つの保証
Yeah.
シャバに隠しておいたお宝うん千万って額はくだらない
Or just attached to his
そのありか
back.
を岡林だけが知っているだが仲間に隠し場所がバレちまったらそれまであっさり
Oh.
okay.
100% 仲間にバレぬよう現金を隠しきるのは難しい一番安心なのはそのお宝を手に落ちることだうん千万っていう現金を小さな宝石とか
Okay, this is very specific, Kaiji, but...
Well, no, but because that's what was maybe underneath the patch then.
Right.
It wasn't stars.
Yeah, yeah.
おい例のやつここにあるぞおいないぞ
Holy shit.
And what are you gonna do? Go back into the room? You can't go back in there.
So you're gonna have to get him out.
Right. Uh-huh. Beautiful.
今頃気づいたか
I love it.
貴様なんだ
I love it.
大甘さバカめ
Holy shit.
And then the suits go after him.
Yeah, his value is decreased like incredibly.
宝石に1500万以上の価値があるなら救わざるを得ない
Yeah, you already wasted some money on him, but Oh, and
Sell
they have
your stars.
結局岡林たちのグループ
Wow! Holy shit!
way to go, Kaiji.
You had to go absolutely ape shit on the guy.
価値があった
20 million!
Oh my god.
Resurrection, baby.
Learn from this, buddy.
ほらほら700隠してる金全部出すんだケチケチしてると買い損ねるぞ
They're
Look who's
trying to
here.
sell him for 7 million.
消えたそんなことあるかよもう望みがないから奥にで
Oh my god!
バカなどうして貴様
Just spits him out.
カイジさんその
Fuck him up.
よして魔が差したんだ
The devil made me
Oh
do
my
it! He
god!
actually pulled that!
やめようって僕はギリギリまでその
Yeah, you get a slap.
Uh-huh.
みたいな裏切り者の腐りきった最低なやつとは口も聞きたくね
If you don't want me to get proper revenge later.
星と金を
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
カイジさん出せ金もだ全部ですか当たり前だ
最後はともかく俺たちは途中まで仲間だったじゃないですか
そうっすよ
いわばその金はみんなで協
The
力
funny thing is if they just didn't let him take it,
Yeah.
the suits would have stopped him from force.
Yeah.
Like,
俺らにも取り分くださいよ
No.
you fucking stupid?
Oh.
いい加減にしろゴミどもが捨ててやるこんな金
捨てるって
うんざりだもううんざりだうんざりだうんざりだ
Oh my god.
親だと
Well,
黙れそんなクズに売るなキャッシュで800万俺が買う
今さら星を買っても
売ったーめちゃくちゃ
he's gonna get the other guy out that was in there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Kaiji!
Yeah.
Holy shit! You're kidding me!
You fucking
What a
legend.
hero! Holy shit!
Man among men.
言ったろ捨てるってうんざりなんだよそんな得だ金だ資産だそんな話はもう
But you are one.
そんなこと
They're 14 million in debt
俺
now.
たちは浅ましく醜く這い回ってることになるんだこの地獄の釜の底をなそれがわかんねえのか
Oh.
そんな姿を見て主催者が喜ぶその互いに貶め合う仕組みを考えた
Yeah.
豚野郎が北総 M
Wow.
俺たちが損得に振り回されれば振り回され
Yeah.
地道を上げれば
We live in a society.
結果的にそのゲス野郎の思うつも悔しくねえのか
Holy shit. This is how you. This is how you get a revolutionary.
くそくそくそ楽しいいや楽しめそう
Oh my god.
はい
Oh, fuck.
くそくそくそやろ
かろうじて生還できた者は67名
And even then, a lot of them took
そ
on
の
debt.
多くはシャバの借金はチャラになったものの船でまた新たな借金を背負い町へ戻ることになる
Oh yes, and then this smooth or ED just coming in at the end.
Yeah. Someone disillusioned with the chasing after of money that all these working people are going for and stuff.
Yep.
Holy shit, you could start a revolution with this kind of fire, Kaiji. Like you got
Yeah.
You
and
got-
so
wow.
of course the head honcho is like, oh, I want him in the next one.
Oh yeah, I get it.
I
Him
want-
again.
Yeah.
I'll offer him a special deal or something like that.
I mean, he's 14 million in debt now, which is way more than he was at the start.
right.
Or wait.
But he'd have to be offered something that would give him the opportunity to pay it all off.
Right.
and then also theoretically earn that much more money, you know. Otherwise, why would he?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Because the thing is, Kaiji potentially just won the game, like the real game.
Yeah.
That would have been, I originally thought was going to be a problem.
Right.
That was
Kaiji,
beautiful. Holy shit.
You are a legend.
You are a legend. You are
goated.
the ultimate survivor.
You threw away the small amount of money that you were in debt for to save this guy's potential life and everything.
I mean, the thing is,
he was only in debt for 300 or for what was it, 3 million?
Yeah, he was in debt for 3 million before.
Yeah.
And now he's in debt for 14 million.
Yeah.
So
17 total. Yeah.
Well, because the 3 million was wiped away because he won.
No, he didn't win.
No, he did because that was how they got him out. They had to use 3 stars to get him out of there.
No, but he gave his stars away to the guy.
No. They gave him 3 stars to get him out, right? Mm-hmm. And that's how that worked. And then he got the 2 stars from Ando and Furuhata, and then he got the money, which he used to buy another star. So he got another 3 stars, and then he used that to get the guy out.
I don't see him ever having 6 stars on him, though.
No, well, he doesn't because they got him out. It's the he's in the clear. He doesn't need stars anymore. Like they whether it was because they were cashed in or whatever.
I feel like that could have been communicated clear if that's the case. I'm fine, whatever the reason is. The point is that he gave up all of his debts, basically.
Right.
Like,
he could have cleared the 14 million that he now has, and he didn't because he wanted to save someone's life.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then he rails against the machine, realizing just what kind of a rat race he's in, and he comes almost close enough to realizing the rat race of society in general, and then of course the organizers and the people who are just scummily watching from the top betting probably on this are like, oh, I like this one.
This one's lively.
He gets me a bit.
Yeah, he's special. Let's get him again.
Yeah,
I love it when they fight.
Yeah, exactly. The offer to potentially erase all that debt would actually, I think, bring Kaiji back too.
Right, because and that could be where it becomes something that tears him up inside because he knows his eyes have been opened. Right, the smoke and mirrors have been shattered and all that stuff, and yet you're 14 million in debt, dude. 3 million was bad enough.
Yeah, he's reached enlightenment now,
right, but you still, money makes the world go round. You have to figure this shit out because they will come for you. So, yeah.
Fuck, man.
That, like, granted, yes, without the war funds, he probably wouldn't have been able to get out, right? But oh man, taking the full 10.
taking the full 10, but then also now kind of being Ando and Furuhata were so guilty about this
that they didn't even stop him.
They didn't try to resist, really.
Nope. Yeah.
They were just so scared of what he would do.
Right.
I think that's the main thing, is that they were so scared that he would eventually hunt them down and kill them that they just let him do whatever he wanted
it's
to do.
the okay, yeah, forget about us. We're sorry.
Yeah, begging you, please don't hurt us.
Because they pushed him to the point where he was desperate enough to do
everything he did in there.
Exactly.
That was so amazing that they actually showed that, because I thought, oh yeah, he's going to try to kill him.
Right, and then if he kills him, then suddenly, oh hey,
what do you know?
That money doesn't belong to anybody. I guess I'll pick that up. Oh, you should have stopped me sooner. Right? Like, your fault.
Yep, and it was all just a means by which that he could grab the stuff that was in the patch.
Yep.
Cool. I really liked the way in which the guy also was saved by the security, but then he came back to kick him as well. And in that moment, gotcha, bitch. And then that was probably it, where he pulled him down. Yeah. And then when he was out at that level, he grabbed the stuff off.
Well, and also, this maybe is an innocuous detail that doesn't necessarily have to mean this, but the fact that he was pounding his head against the ground, yes, could that be something where he was trying to kill him? Sure, go for the head. But you daze him, he's not necessarily going to feel something happen
Right.
with a patch on his
Right.
back.
He won't feel it.
Right? You know,
Yep.
it's just he's disoriented, he's discombobulated, and then something happens. Oh, what? You know, I'm picked up off the ground. I'm okay. I'm not dead. Holy shit, that was close. You know,
he's
and
also
then,
cold and probably numb for most,
Yep.
most stuff in general. But,
and once he's
oh
out
my
of
God.
there, well, you can't go in. This is only for the people that don't have stars, right?
Yeah.
Like, there you go. There you go. I love it. And even the people who needed the jewels and stuff, like
the diamond rings.
yeah, they didn't make it out as well as they would have liked, and in fact, they did technically lose a little bit of money from that. But you know, what could they do once they got the guy out and he didn't have the stuff? Right? They were in the red. You know, they'll at least get $5 million back from that by getting the stars for Kaiji.
So they gained $5 million from it.
Right, but they spent whatever they would have had to spend to get the original guy out.
True. Yes.
So-
but he did have money.
Yes, he did have money.
Yeah. So they probably lost about 2 or 3 million in
Right.
total. Yeah.
Which, you know, all things considered, not too crazy given the stakes that they're in, but you know.
yeah, true.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. I liked pretty much everything about this episode. The setup and the foreshadowing for this twist being what it was. I think if anything, I'm just dumb to forget that they wouldn't let him be in there with stars if he had them in a patch on his
Right.
back.
Well, yeah, and if they were discovered, like, what do you do? Because it's the, you know, oh, you were sneaking stars, right? I'm guessing the people don't like that. You know.
No.
So-
You're supposed to keep the stars on your patch at all
Right.
times. So
Yeah.
that's
But okay.
that's a thing there.
But I like
But-
that was a way to showcase that no, the money wouldn't have been enough because the stars, 15 million? You kidding? You kidding? You don't just have that easily.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Yeah, I like that Furuhata was shown to fold within like a few minutes. I literally predicted that in the intro
Yeah.
of like, yep, if anything, he'll last like 2 or 3 minutes,
Yep.
and that's basically
What about your
happened.
other debt? What about the war funds? Granted, we only have the 1 million each.
Right.
You know, and so if Kaiji's left in there, you know, if we were working as a team and we get him out, then yeah, we'd also have to work together with the leftovers on the debt probably. You know, that don't work too well.
But that was the other thing. The fact that they had 11 million, right? The fact they had 11 million, they probably would have been able to convince Kaiji, and that's where his irrational stuff took over. That all they needed was 1.4 million each.
Right, it's just the hey, we'll take the 1.4 million, you know, and then you take the rest. We'll be completely debt free, you know, but and you'll have, you know, yeah. Well, greed, you know, right? Because it's the if we got an equal share, then we'd get money out of this and actually have money from this experience rather than just having our debt cleared away. You know,
Right,
But
but
then if we're doing that, we might as well cut Kaiji out.
But even if Kaiji was like, you're not going to get an equal share of this money, right?
Sure.
I'm going to give you a percentage lower. They still would have paid off their debt.
Right, because they are literally each a tenth of Kaiji's war funds to debt.
Yeah, exactly.
But I like that they brought up the. But do you only owe these guys money? You know, it's the right. Like
that was a good point. Yeah, the idea that
like
this is the lifestyle and choices that they've made.
There's a
for
reason
many
that they're
years
here.
up to this point.
Yeah,
this is not their first time making a mistake. You know,
Nope.
Kaiji really doesn't deserve to be here.
Exactly.
Amongst all these other
Exactly.
people who have made
This has been done
consistent
to him.
life choices. Yes,
Like
exactly.
he made the decision, but like it wasn't his debt in the first place. So
Right.
You know.
It is interesting though to think about that what they mean by you've still got other debts, meaning, you know, you've got like a mortgage you're defaulting on or something like that. You've got like some kind of crazy
credit
loan
card
with
debt
something
or
else.
whatever.
Yeah,
you know,
But even then, if these people come to you and they say, we'll clear your debt with our organization only. I don't know. It just feels
the way I could see that
it just
being
feels
something
weird that they would all be connected to this one organization, unless it's more that no. Our mafia holdings extend to a whole bunch of other loan shark type people.
Oh yeah,
and
we've
stuff.
got tendrils everywhere, and
Yeah.
oh, by the way, we are the most important debt to get rid of because we're the people that will
We're the
break
loan
your
sharks.
legs, and
Yeah.
we're the loan sharks, right?
Right.
You know, if you just have 18%, you know, annually from a credit card company, that's bliss by comparison.
Yeah, exactly. But just the idea of like, wait, hold on. So is their debt so bad. I mean, so bad that paying off the loan shark stuff literally was never going to be enough, because it's the reason why we went to the loan sharks was because of how much debt we were already in.
I mean,
it's like,
yeah, chicken or egg, whichever one it is.
I know, it's so bad.
The gambler's fallacy type of thing of we're already so much in debt, but now we're going to gamble because it'll get some of it done. And then once it's lower, then we'll finally be able to do it, right? Then it'll be possible.
No. Oh my God. It's depressing to think about, because of Kaiji's just raging against this idea of people chasing after money and always going after this, possessions and stuff that, ultimately are just going to potentially lead them, if they're not careful, to situations like this. Even though this is an extreme situation.
Well,
this is not that ridiculous when it comes to the idea of people being stuck in a cycle of debt and, chasing after money that they can't actually live as human beings. They feel
in
like
some
animals
ways,
in a rat race.
In some ways, you could say that this is actually a rose-colored lens on the real-life situations of this.
Sure. Because there's a hope that you can actually...
There's a hope that you can get out of it.
Get lucky.
Yeah, win the lottery, whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas, realistically, if you get into a situation like that, even if gambling is your thing, you don't have money, you can't gamble. Like this.
That's what the whole war funds is, the wish fulfillment thing of the gambler's person. That's probably actually why people watch shows like this, now that I think about it. Because there's a whole trend on streaming and stuff of people watching other people play slot machines.
Yep.
And I didn't really get as much of the idea of that type of content, but I do love watching people play card games. And card games have inherent draw RNG.
Sure.
So the games are never the same way.
Right.
Whereas why I wouldn't actually enjoy as much watching people play chess, because there's no randomness. There's no gamble in it.
Sure, if you didn't love the game itself, you wouldn't watch it.
Right.
But at the same time, slots is pure gambling, so...
But still,
but
that
it's
dopamine
probably,
effect of seeing someone pull the perfect top deck.
No, right, but the reason that then has stakes in like a card game, it has stakes because it's also the strategy that's going into it, right? So there's investment in the player and all that stuff.
Right, but is that actually the thin veneer of belief that
to disguise the fact that it's just the luck of the draw
when it comes
RNG,
down to the math
stuff.
of it? Yeah, exactly.
I could absolutely see that, because with slots it's just the pure form, and they have the money to say this is exactly how much this
slot
matters.
odds are ridiculously low, and for a good balanced card game nowadays, like Magic the Gathering, for instance, even though Magic the Gathering is wavering all the time in terms of balance, a good deck will have below 60% win rate still.
Right.
Which is like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you get to 70% or anything like that, that just means there's a problem with the game.
Right.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like, I have a 55%, win rate, deck, and it's like, actually, But I'm going too far into this whole thing.
But it's something where with regards to the gambling whole situation, when you hear the stories about the people that get into those situations in real life, where they start gambling, they get gambling debts or whatever, and then they have to keep doing it, and then they end up scamming their friends and family and strangers and stuff out of money because no, I just need some more money, just a little bit more, so that way, because this time I know I'll be able to turn it around. I'll be able to turn a small amount of money into a lot of money because I've done it before. Even though I'm kind of like deep in the red right now, it'll be fine. And then it just keeps going deeper and deeper and deeper. And that's what do you do?
What are you doing?
What do you do? Yeah. What are you doing? And also, how do you get out of that?
Well,
right?
You declare bankruptcy and put yourself into basically a place where you're just going to slowly rehabilitate yourself, get medical attention.
Yeah.
And eventually you'll just have to. So you'll essentially be a slave working it off. It's awful. It's horrible.
Get in touch with some experts, basically, that know how to rehabilitate people.
Yeah, exactly. But even then, you might be mentally well enough to be able to then build connections with other people where they can slowly help you.
Right.
And in any respect, it all comes down ultimately to community. Who the people you have around you is ultimately far more important than even the minor details of stuff like financial situation. If you have shitty people around you,
that's going to fuck you over all sorts of ways.
You'll end up in a situation where you'll end up, not being able to manage the resources that are around you or given or ones that you've taken. It is kind of fucked up, but yeah, the whole pursuit of money thing that this guy kind of brought up, it's like, it doesn't matter about any of those things. It's just cold hard cash. There's an element of truth to that in a capitalistic society, but
money talks.
Yeah, money talks, but also it completely breaks down after a certain point.
Right. What Kaiji did here, theoretically anyone could do. No one would, don't bet on anyone doing that, of course, right? Yeah. But that's the human element that shows that he won. He didn't just become another cog in the machine. The meat grinder.
He said, fuck you to all of this.
Exactly.
He saved the guy.
Yep.
And even though that guy might go and immediately get back into gambling and
he at least has the chance.
He was given a once in a lifetime chance. And we don't know his situation. Like, he could have been a 1 million gambler or a 10 million gambler.
Oh, yeah.
He might have had tons of other debts, or this might have been his one time where he did something dumb and desperate. But
yeah, maybe this will be the splash of cold water that'll be like, oh, fuck, I have a lifeline that I don't deserve that I will never, ever get again. I need to make sure I capitalize this, or maybe old habits die hard.
Yeah. But, y'all, that's the end of Rock, Paper, Scissors.
Yep.
And next episode's probably going to be some kind of transition bit to set up
how he gets roped into
a little bit more. I feel like we need to spend a little bit more time with Kaiji out in the world in general. But it will be interesting to see how they resolve the fact that he still has the debt with regards to the war funds.
Right.
So
maybe it'll be something where it's he'll know, yes, I need to do another thing with you guys in order to wipe this debt away. But my ideals haven't been compromised, that, all this stuff, etc.
Yeah, like my next payment is in this time, but I'm working at one of their camps that they've got, and it's going to take me 35 years in order to do this. But,
well, because that's the thing with the interest rates that these loan sharks would charge. 14 million, you're never getting out of that.
Well, with the 14 million, I don't think they're going to be charging at the same rates as the loan shark stuff, or even the games interest rates.
Gotcha.
I think they're going to be actually much more reasonable, and that's where they're probably doing it that way, just in case there's any kind of legal interference where they could theoretically pass it down to their next of kin and end up, holding people with a very consistent stream that's actually payable, but will never actually entirely go away.
Yeah, because
he can then create more gamblers off of his lineage, basically. Because that's what the whole fucked up thing about this whole system is they're trying to create usually generational debt, basically, where it's something that gets passed down.
And then they can be like, oh yeah,
we'll hold a family in hostage, basically.
Right, exactly.
Till their sixth generation.
Take the business, take the kids, do whatever. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. There's actual stuff that has that. But anyhow, crazy stuff.
Yep. Way to go, Kaiji.
Kaiji,
you thought fast, you learned, you adapted.
Yep.
Adapt, survive, overcome. Yeah.
Your fucking will.
Yep.
So
your nose will pierce the heavens.
Well said. So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out my Persona 5 Royal Let's Play on Twitch. And yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.